Welcome everyone to the Lotus Sanctum. My name is Chris, and today it's going to be a message for the collective. This is going to be a timeless message, and so let's get into it. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. Let's see, actually. So I'm going to be starting off with Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Thank you, Ancestral Spirit Guides, guide me along this journey. May this message be of nourishment and support for people watching this, for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just want to pull out a card from this. I feel like there's a little something to start off with, and then I can get into it a little bit more. Is there anything in the meantime? Okay, fine. Yeah. So the card that just fell out is Expansion. I feel like this is touching on. So right now we're in this season of spring, and I feel like this card of expansion is really focusing on what is potentially possible, the direction that you're moving toward, and also it's like you're getting the inspirations, you're getting the motivations, you're getting the visuals, you're getting those nudges, you're hearing and seeing the synchronicities, and you're becoming more and more clear on what steps to take to get to where you want to go, where you are going. And let's see. It's like you don't know how everything is going to unfold, but you know that this is where you're going, this is what you want, and um, the lessons, the conversations, all of that gets to be unfolded as you move through it. So it's not something that you just get to know what's gonna come through, but right now what you're seeing is the bigger picture, the intention that you have, and how you get there. The lessons that you're needing to learn to get there is going to be whatever the case that is. That's going to be the journey itself. Um, so in this card, I just wanted to focus on this person sitting on the deer or moose, deer, stag, deer, sitting on the deer. um, and it's through co-creation, right? With the hands um, holding each other. It's through co-creation that magic unfolds, right? With the rainbow right there. So you're going on the journey. You've already decided. I feel like for a chunk of you, you've already decided. And for the other part, for the other group of people, it's more like you've already decided, but I don't think you know that you've already decided and said that yes, you are gonna go down this path. But yeah. And so some just have a better understanding of where they're going, how they're doing things, a little bit more of a ritualistic practice in your day to day, which is making more and more sense for you. And I know, like, the ones that do have these practices, it's you're learning also how to ground yourself as you move along. You put in the work that you needed to help facilitate the journey along. Yeah, to help facilitate your journey along. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be pulling out some tarot. This is the what is it? Fairy tales. Yeah, this is inspired by stories, folklore, and fairy tales. Okay, for some reason I have some cards that are upside down. Thank you. May this message be of support for the collective. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out a few more cards before I start going through them. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. So one of the first cards is Two of Wands. This is you reevaluating from the past. So you're looking at the past, seeing how you have gotten to where you are currently, what the steps that you've taken, how you've done things, how you've showed up, and also you're looking to the future to also see where you're going, what you want. Is it still what you want? Is there something about the direction you're moving in, like what is it? The idea that you had when you stepped in to wanting this journey. Um, is it still in alignment in a sense of, are you, in what way are you being delusional? Not the right wording. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to try to find the right words, but it's like, it's not that you're delusional, but it's in what way are you being idealistic, and what way are you actually being genuinely real about it? What is your truest intention moving forward? And you're in this space of reevaluating what's happening. And are you still moving along the path that you want? Because the vision that you have, you still want it. There's nothing that core has not changed, but it's your approach to it, your understanding of it. That's what's being reevaluated, especially with the Queen of Wands coming through right now too. The Queen of Wands, you are creating abundance, but also with this is there will for sure be destruction. You don't know what's gonna be destroyed for you to get to the space that you are going towards, but there is destruction where you are, um, and at the same time, you're learning to be okay with the fact that you're having to change things around to get to where you are going. That you yourself are changing, that your ideas, your understanding of um, what's happening, how you thought things would play out or how you thought things would look, they're just not exactly that. And you're okay with those ideas breaking down. Yeah, that's interesting, I find. Okay. Is there anything else with that little um okay. So the next card is the Six of Cups. And so what's driving you is, I feel like for for some of you, um the thing that you're creating, the thing that you're manifesting is something that you've dreamt about for years. And you're like, okay, it's finally time for me to make it happen. Um, and just you, just you taking the steps to get to that space, to get to the space where you are, where you get to experience the full spectrum um, of that dream being actualized, being a reality. It's from a place of nostalgia. It's like it's this dream that you had as a kid, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go and live that dream. Um, and then you forgot about it, and so now you're back in the space where just you thinking about the dream, um, it feels very pleasant. It feels warm. It feels cozy. It feels familiar. And you're like, is it too good to be true? Is it too much to be asking for that right now in my life? Is that the case? Or, what is it? So I really like that. Um, yeah, I really like that. You're getting a chance to relive something of your past, something of your imagination that you as a kid have created. Um, it's like a homecoming, if you will, a homecoming of your child, of your inner child. I guess to live out the life and the dream that it wanted to. Um, yeah. The Eight of Cups. Now this card is. Um, I'm just curious on why it's the Eight of Cups. Why is it the Eight of Cups? Because it's like you're going back inwards to reevaluate, what's, I guess, the direction that you're going in. Okay, so you're really in this contemplative state. So I just like split the deck, and what I got was the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, so it's wish fulfilled. It's a fruitful journey that you've been on. You're stepping away from this space of the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You're stepping away from the Eight of Swords, so which is you're also reevaluating where you have um, caged yourself and said, oh, look, there's no freedom, nothing is possible. And you also got the Nine of Swords as well. So I feel like in this space of introspection, you're also noticing how where you have assumed that this thing or something would be your outcome, but you're realizing that it's actually not true, and even that was an imagination. I'm looking at the next card, which is the Five of Wands. But the Five of Wands, I feel like this is referring to your internal battle with yourself and your ideations and how you've been showing up. You're realizing how you're showing up, and you're realizing how and where you've kept yourself back from being able to achieve and experience the dream that you've wanted to have, that it is possible, and that it's okay for you to have the dream that you want, and that you will have it. No doubt that you'll have it. It's right now, it's the inner workings of the life you created. You're understanding what you've created, how you've created it, and to shift away from that and to move into a direction that has a bit more focus. You're seeing where you have your power, where you've given your power away, and how to step in with that much more clarity and groundedness moving forward. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be pulling out some cards from Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck. Yeah. I feel like for this specific collective, like a big chunk of you, you really do speak and communicate with your ancestors. The first card you get is the Shaman. Trust the path. Yeah, trust the path. Um, it's like, so yes, you have not gotten to your destination just yet. Uh, you know it's right there. You know you will have it. You've gotten to a place where you know you want it. You know you will do anything and everything, and you are doing the things. You have been and you are taking the steps to achieving your goal. Fantastic. But it's like re-reminding yourself, oh yeah, this is where I'm going. Oh yes, I have these experiences, these emotions, this charge towards this dream. And also knowing that it asks you to be present in this moment and to work and move through the emotions, the insecurities, the thoughts that are coming up, and to ground your energy into this earth, and to know that you're you don't have to constantly be visualizing the goal, and that you can sometimes just be human and be present right now and enjoy the pleasures and indulge in them, um, and move through what you need to move through. Like even whatever is coming up, like it's there for a reason. It's those struggles, like you're unfolding everything. Continue to unfold everything that's showing up. Um, Continue to move forward along this path. The next card is Huntress, the Huntress, Soul Awakening. This specific card, I feel like, is your understanding of what, so your understanding of your roots, your awareness of your roots are coming alive. You're beginning to see how you have been nourishing your roots, how you have been building on them, and pretty much understanding what your center is, what that looks like, how it is moving forward, how you do want to move forward. And there is this ability that you get to create with the universe around you, with nature, using the qualities, the properties of nature to help facilitate your journey along. You're learning to be, to perfect this artistry of perfecting the journey that you're on, and how you do things, how you express yourself, the way you laugh. Like, there's bits and parts of you that is experiencing the true essence of yourself, and how to use that essence to co-create with the universe, with nature itself, and how to bring that in. You're harnessing those powers. You're building and growing and expanding yourself as well. So it's actually quite beautiful in the direction that you're moving towards. Okay, so there's which one? Okay. So I'm just gonna be pulling out some more cards from Nature's Whispers. Why am I thinking about that? Okay, because it's just like there's this frustration of you wanting something and it's not the way that you thought it was gonna be, or it's you're understanding that what you desired, or the way you show up, or what your needs are, they're not being met by someone. And it's not that you want to implode and explode, like break up the relationship, but it's, you're also seeing, oh, is my expectations in here, does it do it justice, or can I show up a little bit differently and create something else? Can I still, like, continue building and growing a relationship with this person? I feel like that's what's coming out. Yeah, with the inner truth. This specific card, you're holding the light, you're beginning to hold the light towards what it is that you want, how you have been showing up, why you've been showing up that way, and evaluating and seeing, is it in alignment, in integrity for you? You're learning to discern what is true for you, and how you have been showing up, how others are showing up. And is there still something there that you want to continue to co-create together, or do you feel like you need a little shift? Or is it that you've been expecting this person to give you something that they genuinely don't have the capacity to. And so you're putting it in a different way. Or it's more like you're learning and you're saying, okay, you know what, this person, I don't want to explode, like break up the whole relationship or the dynamic, but you know what, this person doesn't have the capacity to hold this space for me. I still want to be a part of their, you know, this relationship, but the way the expectations I had of it, it's not ideal. So let me shift my energy and give myself what it is that I need. And yeah, it's moving towards the experiences that you want to create, you want to have, and stepping more and more into your truth. And you're seeing how people will show up as you keep showing up in your truth. You'll find people that do show up and meet you there. Okay, fine. No. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what else that spirit has for you guys today. Nothing's coming out. Come on. Thank you. Keep your dreams alive. For this, yeah, I just want you guys to look at the imagery. Like, I absolutely love this imagery. The artist is amazing. In this time that you're reevaluating how you're showing up, how the people around you are showing up as well, you're also wondering, am I still moving towards or in the direction that I want? The thing is, you are. And it's an active practice to continue putting in the work, the energy, nurturing it, watering the seed that you've planted, to take care of it, to know that it will sprout, that it will come true. And it's settling into your body to know that, just to know that it is happening. Um, right? And that something like that could look like um what is it? Sorry, it's taking a shower, so running water that helps cleanses you, and you're saying let the things that no longer serve me to be cleansed. You can even say that as a prayer and go to sleep and watch the next morning. The way you wake up, it's gonna feel different in your body. Um, but just as much as you're cleansing things, you're also creating this empty space. So it's also learning how to put into that empty space with love, attention, care. You're putting in energy into that empty space too. So putting some of that energy in there too. Saying, may what nourish me be, um, fudge. Oh gosh, my brain is going out of it. Sorry about that. Okay. um, may I receive what nourishes me and supports me. Um, wow, I cannot think of a prayer. I think you kind of get the point. So you're pretty much setting intention, setting prayers, um, throughout your day when you're sleeping. Um, and this also means food that you put into your body. Whatever you put in is what you have the capacity to ingest and to process, to digest, right? So continue doing that. Continue putting in the work and the effort into um, where, come on, where you need to go. Okay, so let me. Okay, fine. There's two cards that just flew out. The Goddess Circle, Wheel of Chance. So, and the next card after that is, what is it? Altar of Earth, Limitless Prosperity. So, whatever it is that you're creating, it is here. It is tangible as the air that you breathe. And I say it like that because we create everything out of nothing. That is the ability that we as human beings have. At the same time, it is one of the laws of nature in a sense that we co-create with nature around us. And so if you're hungry, you need food, either you will have money and a restaurant or some type of food nearby for you to, consume something to fill you up, or there's a fruit on a tree that you can have, there's even grass that you can eat. Or if you don't have that money, then it's that someone will come along and they will feed you, right? There's always resources around you, and nature around you will always co-create with you, will always provide you for what you look for, what you are seeking for. And so this vision that you're creating, right? This journey you're on, this desired intention, it's already there, and it's prosperous. It is possible. It is rich in nature. Um, and it's you showing up, living the daily life, including the mundane moments, because also those mundane moments adds up to that whole experience. You're not creating things for the short term, you are creating it for the long term. It's long term experiences. It's a combination of the it's a combination of um the what is it, the good and the bad experiences, and eventually you'll get to a place where you experience it from a neutral place. And you look at the journey that you've been on to get to that point, and how it's helped you grow, and how it's helped you settle into your body for you to even have this thing that you have been dreaming about. It's the journey itself that makes the destination quite pleasurable. And the destination itself it's an experience created through time. Um, and I feel like that was what you're moving towards. And this is a confirmation that you will receive it. And it's from a place of you already have it, and that you know that you are, no matter what, moving in that direction, and that you also have it, right? So it's a little bit of um, it's like a different layers of consciousness. So the aspect of you that sees that you don't have it tangibly just yet, but at the same time that you will have it. So you know it's something of the future because of the way the law and the way nature works on Earth, and how things like materialize on Earth. So you're also in that understanding that it is going to take time, and that it is happening, and that it has happened, and you get to experience everything. And it's the experience of it that is um, going to actualize the end result, if that makes sense, right? The end goal, like it's the experience that anchors it into this earth. Hmm. Well, okay, so I'm gonna be leaving the message here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.